Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? Muzzafuzza here, bringing you some more BO2, some Blops, some Black Ops 2. You know the drill by now. This is some Magma gameplay. I'm using a diamond camo MSMC with my awesome face emblem, and I'm having a good time. I'm actually really still enjoying playing Black Ops 2 before Ghost comes out. I'm just messing around. I'm not really giving a care in the world. I'm just getting stuff to make videos over and have a good time, and I'm not like trying my ass off to get swarms or dogs or anything like that. So for the most part, it's been really, really fun and enjoyable. But yeah, this gameplay is nothing too special. I just wanted to kind of show you some bling bling. Got my grill, and by grill I mean my gun, my SMG. I've got purple camo akimbo cap 40s that look amazing as well. And I just like, I don't know, I like the look and feel of this setup here, so thought I would use it, and you'll see me bouncing all over the map. Even though it's not the greatest score of all time, I still think it's enjoyable gameplay. So that's about it as far as the gameplay goes. I wanted to talk to you guys about something kind of crazy that I was thinking about, because I am 22 years old right now, and I've still never left the country. I've been all across the United States. I've been to... let's see here, I'll just rattle off some states. I've been to Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, New Mexico, Florida, North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, California, and Arizona. And I think those are almost all the states I've been in, more or less. I haven't traveled around too much, but I've been a few different places. But I've actually never left the country at all. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? If you just had a private jet, or if you just had, you know, some dream tickets that you could take a trip to anywhere you want to go. You could go for a week, or you could go for a few days, whatever you want. Where would you go? And I've been thinking about that a lot, because I would not go to Japan, number one. It's not because of volcanoes or anything like that. Well, it is kind of like that. There's no, like, crazy volcano scare in my head for Japan. It's more along the lines of, like, earthquakes, tsunamis, Fukushima, all the crazy stuff that has gone on in Japan in the past 2 or 3 years since the tsunami. It's really crazy over there, so I don't think Japan would be on my list. There's a lot of people who are big fans of like Japanese culture, and I get that, but I'm not too into it. I would go somewhere like Australia or Fiji or the Bahamas, or I don't know, Puerto Rico or something. I don't know. I really don't know. It's something that's just been on my mind, and I thought I would kind of talk it out in a commentary for you guys, because it's something different than just talking about video games. I thought it would be something kind of cool to bring up. And the main reason I said all those tropical islands is because, in my opinion, that's just paradise to me. Like, I've always been a beach person. I love going to the beach. It's like one of my favorite things to do. I've always been around fishing, and just, I don't know, I feel like the people who are around the beach are a lot nicer. It's weird. It's just, it's something about the vibe. I don't know how to explain it, but beach culture and just being around campfires and people hanging out and drinking beers and listening to music and just skateboarding or surfing or whatever. There's so much stuff that goes on at any beach. And I go to Venice Beach here all the time in California, which is kind of like Vespucci Beach in Grand Theft Auto. And I don't know, I'm a beach person. So if I could go anywhere in the world with just some random one-way ticket, I think it would have to be like one of the world's greatest beaches, or one of the world's best resorts, like Hawaii or something like that. And to be honest, I've seen the complete opposite of that, so I feel like it gives me more experience and more comparison for when I am somewhere where it's like awesome weather and it's just awesome to be at. Because I've been in the middle of Montana or Wyoming when it's in the middle of winter, like December, January, February. That's like the middle of the huge winter storms where they get multiple feet of snow. They get it all across the Midwest. If you live in the Midwest of the United States, you're going to get some places where it's just like giant walls of snow, and people get snowed into their houses and snowed into their cars, or your car drifts off on the side of the road and you get stuck in a bunch of snow. Like, that happens on the regular. It happens every year. So when you compare that to beautiful sunny California or beautiful sunny Florida when it's not hurricane season, it's like both the East Coast and the West Coast have some really, really nice spots, and then the farther north you get, they have some really, really crap spots. I mean, I think I would personally love Canada, because every Canadian I've ever met has been really cool and nice to me, and just generally I feel like Canada's awesome. I want to go to Toronto and all those cool places up there. But seriously, I don't know. I still don't have an answer to this question. If I could go anywhere in the world, round trip ticket, I don't know where I would pick. It would take a long time for me to decide, I think. I would just be undecided for the longest time as I looked at a globe and tried to frantically figure out where I wanted to go more than anywhere else, because I haven't really been around the world that much. I see A lot of gaming events. I see a lot of new media events, and just people are setting up all these different events around the world for vloggers and YouTubers and people that do what I do, people that make video game videos. There's more and more stuff happening around the world, like Eurogamer. There's events in Australia. There's events all across the globe, like PAX. And I see myself being able to travel more in the future, and it's going to be really cool because it's one of my favorite things to do. And I haven't really talked about it on my gaming channel all that often, but traveling is like one of my favorite experiences. It's always cool to go somewhere new and try new things and see new places, new restaurants, meet new people, see the culture, see the street performers, see even the gritty stuff. I like seeing the gritty stuff that they don't even advertise, like what it's like for the homeless people there, what it's like for the people who are at the park, or I don't know. I think the more you travel and the more you see people who live different lives than you, it's just kind of it's a humbling experience. It kind of shows you that there's subtle differences and there's major differences, and there's differences in everything from religion to politics to philosophy to all sorts of stuff. You see it all. You see the vast, crazy differences, and especially if you went to somewhere like Africa where they're doing like crazy rituals and they're living out with the tigers and the lions and stuff. That is insane. I remember watching Survivor back in the day when I was like a younger teenager. I would watch Survivor and they would try to live out in the wild with all these crazy wild animals, and I was like, wow, I would not last like a week. I even suck at regular camping. When there's no bears or wolves or anything involved, I suck at camping. So for me to handle like real life Survivor wilderness like most people had to do, not even more than 100 years ago, people had to survive. That was like the main goal of life, is just to survive and prosper. And now we've got it easy. We've got couches, we've got TVs, we've got video games, we've got smartphones. It's really easy now to get distracted. But yeah, that's about it, you guys. I just wanted to kind of put this out there as like a message in a bottle type commentary where I just kind of went with it and talked it out, and I think it came out pretty good. I still have no idea, but I'm curious to see where you guys would go if you could go anywhere in the world. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Lots more videos on the way, not just Call of Duty, thank God. And I will see you guys next time.